Hi everyone! Happy Saturday! My rose quartz. Happy Saturday, December 10th, free weekly readings. Don't forget to like and subscribe. In the order I always start in, I say it in every video I ever do. I start with water signs first, followed by fire, earth, and then air. So you can skip around if you need to. Watch the whole thing. And I am all booked up for today, but if you're watching this today, it's Saturday. As I said, tomorrow I have some availability after 2 o'clock. And if you're watching this, reach out anytime. Rachel's Realm on Facebook. I can drop some links as I always do in the comments. And it's still $1 off for another week. Any signs, excluding the 3-card reading. So, 3 cards. Here we go. Water signs, Cancer, you're up. Okay, that just wanted to appear the second I said it. King of Cups. I feel like there's a good intention or purpose in your life happening right now. It's almost like a wish for something. The Knight is like the romantic of the water signs. Cups is always going to be representing water energy, water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But the King is more of a new start, built with a lot of emotion, intention, and seeking answers for like a path of happiness. And these two were stuck together. I'm going with it. In the order they fell, a major arcana, so you have a number. It's 4 days from now. This is Temperance. The number 14 in tarot. Again, highly linked to water, so there you go. Cancer signs. There's a little more patience and there's balance, but, you know, while you're waiting, you don't want to get impatient. No sudden rushes or, you know, no sudden events at this time. No sudden moves, job changes. No rushing. This is the Temperance card. Again, patience with that. As you're setting out on seeking something new, whether it be a new you, something you're committed to and want to pursue more, I would wait for this. I would wait just a little while. God, I'm already having problems speaking today. The 14th, I think you'll find a sign. If you're somehow thrown out of balance within this next few days, especially the 14th, if you're watching this after the 14th, see if something kind of happened, an important, you know, message or any kind of signs, deja vu, something with your dreams or your intuition, gut feelings, gut instincts. No sudden rushing as you're waiting for a new, you know, new chapter, new endeavor. There might just be more of a wait there, and I think something will give you a sign of that. But again, highly linked to, you know, water energy. I'm going to say there's a lot of emotions here, but this has a lot to do with you guys, Cancer signs. And then last but not least, you got 3 waters all in a row. Cancer, highly emotional this week. I will say that. Very, not overthinking or overwhelmed, but lots of intense emotions popping up into your brain. This is always supposed to be a 1-card pull. Always ends up to be more than that, but King of Cups starting off with strong thoughts and intentions. You have to put a pause temporarily on something while you wait patiently for what you want. 6 of Cups, you've got it. I'm going to say this is going out a little further than a weekly reading. That happens sometimes. And it's not a major arcana, but I'm strongly feeling January. I have to remember this is December. Remember to write down December 14th. And January 6th. This is when you're nurturing and helping others. Nurturing, helping others, you have the means to do so, and there's a lot of different opportunities ahead, and it's not just the wish card. There are things popping up you have no idea about, or it is time, the green light, to go ahead. The 6th of January, this is the only card where instead of water, each cup is filled with blossom, so each opportunity is a chance to grow and it's rebuilding strength, energy, and helping others, because you again have the means to do that. It's communication, it's family, and the emotions are pleasant. The energy is up. I really like that. Again, dates of relevance to write down. You have so much energy and so much emotion, even if it has a slight pause. Write down the 14th of December, the 6th of January. Woo! Scorpio. You're next. That was 2, and I'm just gonna go with it. I wanted to shuffle more, but let's see what they say. Page of Pentacles. Scorpio. Some kind of monetary gain or promise coming up. Let's see if that's it's a passion that you're after. Between now, again, today's the 10th, guys, and there's no number really linked to this as a major arcana, 0 through 21, what have you. I'm gonna have to throw a number out there. I'm going to say right after Christmas. I want to say 1226. Write it down. I want to see if I'm right. But if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But the cards, Scorpio, say there is some kind of promise, opportunity brought to you by somebody. It's health, vibrance, new job. Again, I have to say finances with the Page of Pentacles. Earth sign involvement, balance involvement. But if it's an earth sign person in your life, Scorpio, that's Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, and it's something you've been wanting to pursue, the wand is being handed to you as a torch, as a green light to go ahead and, even if it's just a small new startup business or a job you've been contemplating, hobbies, crafts that you do, even if it's a relationship, it's time. It's almost like the page brings you, the green light, the go-ahead, which is going to be by December 26th. And this is absolutely something you want to pursue. If not earth sign involvement, I feel that even though the wands is something, a big passion, it can be temperamental, it can be all these things, but wands always has to do with work, passion, even love, and you're getting handed over the torch to go ahead and do something. It might even come as a surprise, so you might get a Christmas surprise here, Scorpio. And again, if it's not earth sign, I would also go with fire sign, someone relevant in your life that you know very well. So if not Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, then Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Pay attention to that. 1226, don't forget. Pisces, you're up. Here we go. Pisces. And then we're on to fire after this. So Pisces, what do we got? Pisces. That's gonna be that one. Pisces! You guys are every other week. Crazy and then balanced again. Crazy, then balanced. 10 of Swords, lots of air energy. Well, it's pure energy. Something or somebody has sucked all the energy out of you. This is a card of absolute despair. I'm just kidding. No, it is. It's being very overwhelmed, tired, and it's almost like you've given up. Not the end of the world. The 10th is today, so maybe if you're watching this today, it's a card to remind you there's always an upside to the card, that you're gonna get right up again, but somebody or something has you down and out, or maybe this just recently happened, but it is funny with the number 10. I have an affiliation with the number 10 for some reason, so, well, I have a few reasons, but out, exhausted of all your efforts, energy, it's like you've given up on a project or a person, and there's feelings of defeat, there's feelings of restlessness there. Air energy, again, like the wind's knocked out of you and you're done. I mean, it's just like the literal card look is how you have felt or are feeling has also, if to do with the person, most always that's going to be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And there is a little bit of a long road ahead. You have more air energy. So I'm starting to feel like there is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in your life. You have to work on something. You will get picked up back again. This could be any day. This could be finishing now. And then on to the Six of Swords, where it's not an easy road ahead, but you're going to make it work and make it happen. This is a card where, again, it's not an easy journey, and you might be carrying the weight of a lot of things at this time, but you'll see it through, and there's numbers involved. The 10, I really think that has been going on and ends today. Maybe it starts today and goes 10 days out, but Six of Swords, Swords always has to do with communication. Honesty, communication. You have to work on something with somebody, Pisces. Working on something with somebody. If not an air sign, check their rising. But I'm going to bet you, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius affiliation there is something needs to be resolved. That I'll leave it at that. Pisces, something needs to be resolved. Clear, honest communication from the both of you. I will do a quick $2 off for the rest of the week instead of the $1 special that I'm doing for everyone. Jeez, I'm running out of room here. And that's just a pencil with no tip. Okay. $2 Pisces the next week or two, but I forget. Look at my scribbles. It's just ridiculous. So just remind me, Pisces, that you get $2 off anything excluding the 3 card. But there's an involvement with a person who you feel, I don't want to say kicked down, but you've exhausted like all of your energy or efforts, and nothing's working. And it will, but there's a long road ahead of getting back to where it's at or coming to a resolution for, finalization, if it's going to be an end to something or a new beginning. But there is a road ahead. It's not easy, but both of you, or at least one of you, need to work on it like immediately, with the number 10 showing up, which is again today. I'll leave it at that. Fire signs, you're up next. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Aries, you're up. Aries. Oh no, Aries, the Tower card, that's coming up. Tower, that's fire. That's a lot like you, so it might not be something dramatic happening to you. It is a rather dramatic card. But Aries, 16, the Tower has a lot to do with that fire energy, tempers flaring, unexpected events. Could even be brought on by you. I feel like it is very temperamental and shaky and rocky, a certain situation right now. I'll absolutely draw another. I don't ever end with the Tower, Devil, 3 of Swords, 10 of Swords. But the Tower, something unexpected, very fiery energy, could be brought on by somebody else, but this could also be your mental patterns, the way you're thinking, scattered, anxious, just in a place that you didn't expect to be in right now. We're through the 16th. Please write down December 16th on that, Aries. Let's keep going though. But that is all fire energy. Aries. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Just some kind of a downfall. And yes, there is a good part to it. It needs to happen because there's something new ahead. It's like, so this clears a path for you. And as much as I'm not fond of the Tower, or people hate the Tower card, it's not the end of the world. It's paving a path. But there is, some kind of temper, anger, emotions. Let's see what comes after that, the 16th. That is all you guys, though, Aries. I'll do $2 off on that as well. And that just feels right. Yes, and the moon. I feel like there's a large connection with yourself. I feel like the tower is an uproar and an upheaval of your own temper or your own mind that, there's a little bit of control that you can't get a grip onto, and that's not cool for Aries. Not cool for anyone, but Aries, losing control is like, the worst thing ever for a lot of you. I can't speak for everybody, and I know that these readings can't be for every single individual, but there is something about losing control here that is just overwhelming. Again, the 16th, and then, hey, you've got the 18th. You got two majors. Aries. Give me 1 second before I get to the moon. I think there's someone's tormenting your mind. You're angry and upset. And I think it's the water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I am feeling Scorpio and Pisces more than I am a Cancer sign. But it can be any of them. Pisces, I already had $2 off. There's the wrong pencil again. Excuse me. $2 off Aries. 1 week only. There is just a regular dollar off for all signs. I've been doing it like that just for fun because I have some time on my hands. I am booked again for the day, but Aries, the moon, emotions. It's all emotions. Emotions. It can be trickery and deceit sometimes. Not always, but it depends on the position. And if it's coming right after the tower, just like the dogs are howling at the moon, there's something not to be afraid of, but there's something to clear up so your emotions can be back in check again. If someone is hindering you, bothering you, I don't think it's a fire sign. I think that's you guys. I think it's strongly water. There's a water opposition there. Again, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces on that. The dates, you guys don't ever think they're irrelevant. See what happens. The 16th, the 18th is also when things, might be clouded judgment, but things get a little more clear than the tower. So just after the 16th, the 18th, you'll start to gain a little bit more clarity, and then a lot more following that. So again, huge thing. I think this is all mental going on. Temporarily and more emotionally with Aries as the sign, with somebody else who's kind of a traitor or deceitful, and you have to figure that out and move ahead. I think the 18th will bring you a lot of signs. The 16th you'll get through it, but this is, again, remember, the good part is you're paving a way for a path that needs to happen, some kind of upheaval before a fresh new beginning with somebody, or it could be tossing someone out of your life that you really need to. I wasn't ready. Leo, you guys are next. I'm just gonna go for it, but I'll draw more. 4 of Swords, a lot of air energy there too. You need to rest. I get this a lot. And it's so true, and it's not a bad card, but you absolutely can't move forward unless you give yourself at least just a day off to yourself, a day of peace and solace. I call it the light at the end of the tunnel, but there's a stained glass window, which means good things are to come, but only if you're getting the rest. It's inner care. You need a day off just for you and you alone. It's Leo. Leo signs. Again, it's kind of like the 10 of Swords, but a lot lesser of a, overwhelming emotion, but, brought on by air signs, air energy. It's like taking the energy away. I'm going to say that will have to do with a person, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Leo, I'm going to pick another. A day of solitude just for you. It's like I almost don't care how busy you are, that was too many cards, how many children you have, how many hours you have to work. you owe it to yourself to take a break. So that card is a reminder to do so because there is something to look forward to. Let's see what that is. Leo, let's see what you have to look forward to in the next. I'll get 2 more cards here. Jeez, I can pick them up, right? 5 of Cups. This is the hangover card. So you're not getting picked up right away. You need the rest. There's a loss of emotion or just that feeling of being hungover emotionally, because it's the cups, it's water energy. It's definitely water energy. I don't think there's a water sign involved, but following the rest and then just putting them together, Leo. You have to look forward to something, and Leos, what you have to look forward to is a reminder that although some emotions are down and out, what you do get is something bright and brilliant after the new year. Some amazing energy, and you get answers, and you're getting the truth to something that needs to come out, from the dark and into the light. And this is it's a very motherly figure. Whether it's a sign you're going to be getting that day, but you're getting the truth to the matter, brought on by Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Someone brings you truth. It gives you a lot of energy. Your intuition is in full gear. I call this the third eye card, where you can see clearly now. I mean, you've already given yourself a day. You still might feel drained, hungover. The emotions, all the cups are spilled, and that's an emotional time. A few days, give or take. High Priestess, write down January 2nd. This kicks in. Intuition, psychic ability. Pay attention to your dreams. As hippie and crazy as that sounds, Leo, just do that. This is also a card of law and order, so it's like attached to Libra, but any air signs. You have a lot of air here, and just 3 cards. The rest, and then at the end it kicks back up. In the middle, emotions are drained. It shows you're drained already, so it's brought on. It's like by air sign for sure. And I'm gonna say the hangover card is like a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. It's like a mix of air and fire there going on internally, and it's coming out, but you again get clarity and answers in a good way. Pay attention to January 2nd, and it's not as a warning card, it's as a clarity, and it's like an aha moment where you're coming out of that hangover and onwards and up. Truth and justice comes out. I like that. All right, Sagittarius. Sweet Rob. Kind of wanted to pause on me for a second. Cards. Sagittarius. Strength. That's the only one. So far, this is the only one card reading. Sagittarius, I love this for you guys. It's fire energy, that's you guys. It's connected highly to the sign of Leo, but also to any fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, the number 8. The number 8, write down January 8th. Something huge is happening for you. Inner strength, courage, and whatever you're passionate about, keep rolling with it. If you're almost about to give up on something, or you've done tedious work on something, and if you're wondering if that work's gonna pay off, answers you've been waiting for, something you're strongly attached to, I think a lot of these answers come to fruition and happen for you on the best on January 8th. The Strength card. Could be, I think this is all you, but it could be you along with another fire sign, a best friend, family member, someone very attached to you. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But just remember, please, Sagittarius, to write down January 8th. I love that. Whatever you're passionate about, it's like you get an achievement, a reward, or at least an answer of what's to come on that. It can be travel indicative, passion that has a lot to do with job, business, and money. But it's what you want. Maybe you haven't been getting that, but you will soon. Earth signs, we're up next. Virgo, we had the crazy reading last week. I was involved because I am Virgo. I had $2 off, but let's see what we get now. 3 of Cups, yes. Love the card. It's high immense joy and energy. You can almost overindulge, so you don't want to do that. You don't want to be the one at the party that's sloppy drunk and falling over. But all kidding aside, Virgo, this is a time to celebrate, let loose, and it's said to go out. Stop being a hermit so much and go out. It's advised to go with 2 other people, which is why it depicts 2 other women in the cards, but 2 other women, it's advised. If you want to go out just with 2 other people, whether it's just a dinner, there's something to vent out here. There's emotions to be had. Again, it's mostly to let loose because you've maybe been reclusive or shut yourself down for some time. And there's a lot of happy energy here and, again, emotions. That's to be fun. There's fun to be had. I just want to put it that way. With another, if your touch is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but that doesn't matter. I think it's all about the energy. So go out with anyone you want. It's advised for 2 people. Night on the town. I'm going to leave it at that because last week I was like, no, for like every card I pulled for Virgo. It's time to get your, butt into gear and have a good time as soon as possible. That's all the card is. It's a celebration and not to overindulge. Just have a good time. I have to leave it at that. But and let your emotions out. Again, it's a let loose card. I'm going to leave it there. That's all I needed to hear. Happy emotions sound good to me. Taurus, you're up next. Taurus, what do we have? Earth signs. Nope, too many cards. Okay, Taurus, let's start over for you. You guys are so stubborn. Okay. Oh my god, was that 2 or 3? These are stuck together. Okay, no, it was 2. Taurus, 8 of Pentacles, working on home improvement, working towards a goal for more money for your family, future, yourself. As an earth sign, that's what the Pentacles represents. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. And just like the card depicts, it's exactly that. Whatever you're studying, whatever you have, whatever you're involved in right now, stick to it. That's what the card is, and it has a lot to do with home improvements, projects. Start doing that now. It has a lot to do with financial well-doing. And it's something you're passionate about on a high scale. This is the Queen of Wands. This is side by side. The 8 of Pentacles with the Queen of Wands. I'm going to say right down January 8th, you're going to be focusing hard on something or somebody. I think this is business. Again, I can't stop thinking moving, home project, pursuance of something. And if in relation to anyone else, a fire sign, because you're already here, Pentacles. Again, money, luck, financial realm, but it's study and focus here with that 8 because of you, your family. And in conjunction with that, I think that there's a fire sign involved here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius there. Someone guiding the path and helping you. You want to do all this stuff alone, but sometimes it's okay to ask for help. That's what I'm going to leave it at that. Again, with fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius for Taurus. Working on something hardcore. A lot of it's always you doing it all by yourself. I feel like help is needed, whatever it is, in business, career, job, whatever you're passionate and working on or studying on right now. Okay, Capricorn, you're next, and then last but not least, we'll do air signs. Here we go, Capricorn. Capricorn. Well, you got this, just like Leo did. I think it was Leo. It's not the 2 of anything, it's the number 2, so I was right about that. The High Priestess card, the All-Seeing Eye card, high intuition. Pay attention to what's going on and who's around you around the second. It's someone mischievous. I'm going to say that. Capricorn, someone with a lot of energy, passion, or it can even be hot-tempered. That's not the literal meaning of this. A little of it is, of course. But these two, side by side, Capricorn, someone is either tricking you or trying to get you involved with something. It seems fun. It might be, but that needs to be like a whole rating, because it comes right after a moment of clarity. Again, write down January 2nd, Capricorn. You guys are always working in business and business. This is fun, and it's pursuing something which you might want to be doing, or you are doing around that time especially. But I feel like there could be a troublemaker involved here. So I am curious about that, and I need a few other cards. If you guys want a rating, it's $2 off. Pisces and Aries and now Capricorn. It just seems so important for some reason. The High Priestess next to the Knight of Wands. It's like something is going on with somebody, and it's on a large scale here. Okay? So there's that. And, air signs. Yeah, wow. I feel like that went quick. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Gemini, you're up. Too many. I like how last week's when I pulled Virgo, I went, no, I screamed, no! Gemini, 2 of Wands. The 2s in tarot always indicate a decision you need to make, and it's with the fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It's not a bad decision, though. None of them are bad decisions, but the 2 of Swords is always a little more harsh. The 2 of Wands has a lot to do with work, business, home life. He's holding the world in his hands, too, so it's thinking of travel, putting travel plans into place right now, and making a decision about it with somebody, and being frugal. This is actually time when you get the 4 of Pentacles, which it is, if you can see it. Gemini, just when I said making travel decisions, making any kind of decisions, especially with the fire sign, even if you're doing this alone and you're wondering what's ahead of you and you're a planner, an implementer, Gemini, if money's tight, be careful of overspending. But remember, there is a whole world behind him in the card, a whole world in front of him in this card. So it's like you're kind of in a toss-up right now, what to do, hence a decision to be made. Focus on the money if you have the means to do so. And if you do, don't feel so clenched up and just go for it. Obviously, life is short. If you can't make ends meet and you want to do this, huge thing, power up with a fire sign. See if you guys can make this decision together so you don't feel so, feel an angst with any financial matters. Or just make it happen, with work. See if you can pick up something there, because I absolutely think you can. Geminis, you're really good with that stuff. But there's always decisions to be made. You always get a fire sign in your readings. So interesting. And again, this is being tight with money, but sometimes you don't have to. It's just the way you're feeling. So if you have any decisions to make, especially with a getaway, a vacation coming up for next year even, but you're planning it now, I feel like don't do it all on your own. Consult with somebody, especially especially a fire sign. Okay, capiche? Libra, you're up next. Here we go. Libra. Yeah, that Four of Pentacles is always money worries, money fret. I don't like it, but I understand. It's tough right now, but sometimes, again, like I said, you only live once. What do we have for Libra? There we go. Just like I had before, this keeps popping out. The Eight of Pentacles. Home improvement. Working on something to make building something, trying to make right, trying to do better. I don't feel like this is as much as the Taurus card. For you guys, Libra in particular, I feel like there is something you're working on, especially for the holidays, like a nice project, a big surprise, works out in your favor, has a lot to do with balance, good luck, good energy altogether. It's a nice feeling. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. If it depicts someone else in your life, or the Page of Swords, I think that's you. Swords indicative of air signs. Always Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is all you. I feel like this card we didn't even need. I feel like you've got the energy soon, between now and the end of the month, to make something happen. It's in the home life. Absolutely. Home life, especially if you have children. I'm going to say that too, because usually home renovations, home projects, or even a relationship you're working on, there's a lot of energy here, a lot of focus and dedication. I'm going to say that too, and it's happening. If you're not doing anything right now, by the month's end, that's where the Page of Swords kicks in and that energy boost kicks in. It's also communication. But again, you're working on balance, yourself, your home, and that's that. Last but not least, Aquarius. Those really wanted to fly out there. Aquarius, this fell first. Ace of Cups, the biggest cups in tarot. An overflow of emotion, especially if you're partnered with a friend, spouse, significant other. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Seven of Wands is next. This is a card where you feel like defeated. There is drama, negativity, almost like a fight, not physical, but it's usually in your head. It's where you take things a little too far and think everyone is out to get you, but it's really just the energy of whatever this emotion is going on. So if, you're involved with the water sign or fire sign, I think it's water, and then getting in some kind of debate out of nowhere. I'm going to pick a third card just for fun. Ha ha ha. This is interesting and juicy, Aquarius. You guys always get like a plain reading almost on the weeklies. Woo! Judgment, write it down. December 20th. You'll feel a call and an uprise. To get up, it's air related, that is all you. Wait until the 20th if you feel this calling, because I pay big attention to these numbers. Aquarius, there's a lot of built up emotion that is starting to be released. It's now through whenever this starts. This is like mid-December. We're getting very close to that already. There's a big buildup of emotion, miscommunication, again, where it seems like everyone's out to get you, and you're getting these feelings of, I don't know, it's almost like anger or drama, but then there's more energy on its way. But instead of that fire energy, it's uplifting. This is a good card. Judgment is an uprise. It's time to make your voice heard, and everything sort of settles down back into the way you want it. You got a little water here, overflow. You got fire. and air, which is you. So that's you in the last position, making your voice heard, and then doing something different. This is almost like a new phase or new chapter to be had. So it is good to get these bottled emotions out of your way, get through whatever healing needs to heal. It's very, very fiery for Aquarius. And when that's done and said and done, the 20th marks an important date for you guys. Aquarius, write down the 20th of December. And then it's onwards and up from there, because again, it's an uprise, it's a boost, it's an uplift. I like that. And that has to do with you, Aquarius. All right, guys, that's it. I'm done. Again, don't forget to like, subscribe, let your friends know about me. Obviously, you're watching me on YouTube probably, but Facebook as well. And I will do this again next week. And, just a quick reminder, $2 off Pisces, Aries, Capricorn. I hope that I didn't miss anything, but if I did, just let me know. And I will see you guys next week. Have a great weekend. Bye.